2 years ago. Tonight, any lingering doubts about her authenticity have been dispelled by the publication of independent genetic tests in the science journal Nature.
The first confirmed clones from adult cells since Dolly the sheep. The American-led team that created them say they've improved the cloning technique and made not just one, but 50 mice with the process.
I see it as a breakthrough. This cloning technique is, I think, more adaptable. It's because of the ways in which it's different. It's more adaptable, and I think it will be amenable to improvement in ways in which the old cloning technique is perhaps not.
As with Dolly, the researchers first extracted genetic material from an adult mouse egg, but then they injected only the nucleus from another adult cell and managed to stimulate it to develop into an embryo. Only 1 in 50 developed into healthy mice, low by normal standards, but much higher than that achieved with Dolly. The researchers have made clones of their clones and then made clones out of them to create the world's first third-generation clones. They're currently examining the mice to see if they've been damaged by the process. Although there have been other clones since Dolly, none until now have been from adult cells. This led some to speculate that she was a fake, but an independent genetic test has this evening removed any lingering doubts.
Our own observations provide all of the confirmation that's necessary to prove beyond doubt that Dolly was from an adult cell. And now, using a very similar procedure, Professor Yanagamachi has produced mice from a different type of adult cell. And so this will give us all a great deal of confidence to begin more research.
But the technology is controversial and opposed by animal welfare groups.
I'm really worried that this is the beginning of another huge commercial exploitation of animals, a kind of cloning production line. And I think that instead of concentrating on the wow factor, you know, isn't science brilliant, we should take some time to look really seriously at the ow factor, the amount of animal suffering involved.
But the team that created Dolly at the Roslin Institute are already developing more cloned animals. They've raised £5 million to commercially develop new medical applications of the technology. These include cloned pigs, whose organs can be used for human transplantation, cows whose blood can be used for transfusions, and cloned human cells grown into tissue for medical treatment.
We're looking at initially at about 4 opportunities, each of which, you know, when they reach the marketplace, are of the £1 billion plus type magnitude, and some are, you know, of the £5 billion plus magnitude. So there are some really very big business opportunities that are going to come out of this.
The technology that created Dolly might bring many medical benefits, but it's also likely to create a conflict between the interests of big business and those concerned about the safety and morality of cloning. From the day Dolly was born, she had her doubters. Those